Joining me in studio now is Neil Baillargeon. He is the Chief Operating Officer and the Chief Financial Officer of a company called CVAT Technologies. Their stock symbol CVAT. Neil, always good to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for being back.
Now, we've been talking about your company for the last several weeks, but for those who are seeing you for the very first time, why don't you tell us again what you do?
Of course. Our company develops technologies and processes related to hydrodynamic cavitation. Our primary model is built around developing, again, technologies, applications, and we bring strategic partners that integrate our technology and systems with the end users. And this allows us, to stay focused primarily on research and development and developing, new applications, and maintaining low inventory, low operating cost, and high gross margins. So conceptually, this is what we do.
Now, obviously, things are going well. Your third quarter just ended March 31st. Can you give us some highlights of your third quarter and fiscal year 2017?
So now we talk about financials, right?
Of course. How are you making money?
This was a very strong quarter for our company. We booked approximately $1.8 million, and our backlog stands at about $2.2 million today. We work on a fiscal year, so our fiscal year ends June 30th. So as you have just mentioned, March 31st, we just finished the third quarter. Looking into the fourth quarter, we anticipate to book between $700,000 to $1 million in additional booking. For the year, we look at our backlog at being about $2.3 million, which should give us about $1.4 million bottom line. We also, by looking at our business and what we've done this third quarter, there were several strategic partnership agreements that we've signed. We shipped several biodiesel units to South America. Today, we still don't recognize a lot of revenues on biodiesel side, but as soon as systems are implemented and tested, we expect strong revenue stream coming in. So again, I look at our third quarter in fiscal 2017. This is going to be our best year ever, and we're going to be profitable again. We were profitable last year. We're going to be profitable this year again.
Well, of course, now you're going to be looking at the beginning of your fiscal year 2018 in about 9 weeks or so. What business opportunities and developments do you see in fiscal year 2018?
Our internal projections, we look at our core business. And when I relate to core business, meaning it's vegetable oil refining, biodiesel production, transferification, we would like to reach $5 million in booking. That should give us approximately $3 million in profit or bottom line. That does not count any of the new applications or technologies that we bring to life. For example, our recently signed contract with GE Group in Germany. We're exploring opportunities in processed or contaminated water. For example, ballast water. That is an enormous opportunity for our company and our technology. If we kind of look and see, well, how do we recognize numbers? What do we do with them? We take a very conservative approach. For example, typically companies book revenue numbers as soon as you receive a purchase order. We do it differently. We receive a purchase order, we do not take any recognitions of those numbers. We build a system, ship it to our end user, and then it's full integration, which typically takes about 6 months. Once the system is fully installed and fully operational, only then we bring our numbers or recognize it as a revenue. So by taking this very conservative approach, we really not going to have much of write-downs or have to restate our financials. This is the reason how we figured out that this is what we're going to do. So again, moving in 2018, there are some very exciting products on the consumer side. For example, we've talked about cannabis water, medical CBD. This is consumer product. We anticipate to have certain partnerships with bottling companies and bring this product, again, not just simply technology, but also as a joint venture. We have some very interesting opportunities in spirits, wines. We've done a number of tests with our technology, and what we have seen, greatly improved tasting qualities of spirits and substantial reduction of toxins and chemicals that cause, which we call hangover effect. But think about it. What if we could build a unit like this for home use? Think about your coffee machine.
Sure.
You bring it home, It's a very compact unit. You pour your spirit. A few seconds later, you have a product that's been aged instantly,
Wow.
3 to 10 years, and you greatly reduce that, what we talk about, the hangover effect. These are the applications and technologies that we're bringing going in 2018. Again, being on the more conservative side, I look at it and say, we're not going to project any of these revenues, but as far as what we're seeing for the company, we're going to have an exponential growth as far as what we do today.
It's fascinating. Once again, the company is Cavitation Technologies. Their stock symbol is CVAT. Check out their website. It's cvat.info for more information. Neil, great story. Thanks so much.
Thanks very much.